Welcome, wonderful people, to Radiant Health. Take some deep breaths as you just listen to Baba's words so that you can be in full service. As Baba says, real happiness lies in making other people happy. And in this experience, you're going to have an opportunity for that kind of real happiness. Baba says in Discourses in Life of the Spirit that if a body yields to the claims of the Spirit as it should, it is instrumental in bringing the kingdom of heaven on earth. It becomes a vehicle for the release of divine life, and when it subserves this purpose, it might aptly be called the temple of God on earth. Those words, instrument and vehicle, the body as an instrument and vehicle of release of divine life, we have so much ability within us. And just like there's always a new type of medicine, energy medicine is just the new frontier of medicine. I don't believe it's the occult. I don't believe that when we talk about energy in the way we talk about now, especially with the research that's being done, the National Institute of Health has done so much research on it, that we're just now learning more of the science of our body. Just like acupuncture has quantified that, Ayurvedic medicine has quantified that, and energy, as you know, is just the very stuff which moves life, the vibration of life. And so I know that there can be business of feeling force or someone getting involved from an ego stance into someone else's karmic destiny or karmic consequences. But what we can do as lovers of God is to be able to use our highest light intentions and connection to Baba to up the amperage, to be vibrational energy amplifiers, to radiate that love for whoever wants to receive it. When Baba says, I want you, my lovers, to be Baba centers personified, radiating my eternal message of love divine. So that's what this is. That's what I call energy medicine. It's the same as like taking an aspirin or sending money and supplies somewhere. But we're going to do it in the energetic realm or the spiritual realm, the love realm, the love that has no boundaries in time and space. So in order to prepare for this, as you would simply do for anything, is to get yourself comfortable. And if you can, sit up and have some space between the back of your chair and your spine if you're sitting in a chair. Or if you're laying down, lay on your right side so your spine is open to air. Because our spinal column has so much ability, not just the cerebral spinal fluid that flows up and down, but also to pulsate energy. Pure energy, not bound by the body, not bound by the emotions, not bound by the thoughts. The incarnated spirit power. So breathe into your incarnated spirit power and just acknowledge that you are directing your body to yield to the claims of your spirit. Your spirit claims to be a Baba Center personified, radiating his eternal message of love divine. And as you do that, feel free to close your eyes and just receive guidance. I'm going to put on the Baba Family Zoom picture because this really isn't about me. It's about you and God and us immersed in Baba's heart together in service. And time and space are really an illusion. So whenever you might be receiving this, whether it's now or in the eternal now, it will be just as powerful. So first, just take some conscious breaths into yourself. Baba is nearer to us than our own breath, as he says. But also, we can cultivate saying yes to our incarnation, yes to life by breathing in and breathing out. And just relaxing. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your belly, relax your feet. And find your longing to want to serve Baba and to serve his compassionate awakening. Can you find that in you, that part of you that wants to serve? The compassionate part of your being. And not the ego part that cares because we can't tolerate suffering or we think there's something wrong with it. It's just pure service. We leave the fruits of the action to Baba. Always leave the fruits of the action to Baba, but we give ourselves wholeheartedly to the task assigned. And now I'm going to chant 7 rounds of a Baba chant that you can just receive or join wherever you are in time and space, to open us up, open the vibration of breath plus intention to Baba's grace. Om Namo Meher Baba Namo. 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 And in this moment, as we so gratefully open our hearts and our minds and our bodies and our spirits and our soul to Baba's guidance, we call on him and the highest light forces that emanate from his infinite majesty to be with us in this moment in time, in the eternal now, to guide us, to help us, to illuminate us with full faith and so much gratitude. Thank you, Baba, for the divine blessings to serve you, or the divine blessings to try to serve you. And then breathe into your heart center, which is in the center of your chest, a little bit center of your heart, or to the right of your heart, depending on which way you're looking. And if you want, you can activate this center. Just experiment with tapping on that center in the center of your chest and just saying, my heart center, I acknowledge you. I want to open my heart. I want to be a vehicle for the release of divine life, and I want my heart center in this moment to open. And then you can raise your hands. This is a meditation, a healing called the meditation of twin hearts. And the twin hearts are of our heart center and our crown representing our human divine love and then the divine love. So when we're coming into this, I think of Baba beads on one string. This meditation of twin hearts has been done for a number of years all over the world, and it's being done now to offer world service. And I feel Baba's energy coming in and revitalizing this like beads on a string. So there's even more juice for these human beings that practice the meditation and the healing of twin hearts. So Baba's grace and your grace in this moment, your willingness to receive grace, shower Baba's love and compassionate light to where it's needed. And so what this tradition uses, which is from the pranic healing lineage, is the prayer of St. Francis to start. We hear those stories of St. Francis and we call on the energy of St. Francis. And if you've ever been to the cave where Baba visited in Assisi, you might be able to feel that, remember that, bring this into the potency of the energy. So we say, Dear God, O Master, make me an instrument of your peace. And if your hands are up, would you bring them up facing out at your heart center, and you can imagine the whole earth in front of you as a small ball. And what's flowing out of you through your heart, through your hands, is this love, this instrument of God's peace coming through you. Dear Baba, make me an instrument of your peace. Feel the inner peace in you and bless the earth with peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. And feel this divine Baba's love, allowing yourself to be a channel of it and blessing the earth with love. Your hands are Baba's hands. Baba's heart is your heart. Where there is injury, pardon. Feel that spirit of reconciliation and bless the earth with it, with understanding, harmony, and peace. Where there is despair, hope, and where there is doubt, faith. Feel the divine hope and faith. And let Baba's blessings flow through you as the vehicle for the release of divine light, of hope and faith, and bless all those that are having a difficult time with hope and faith. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. And allow yourself to be a channel of divine light and joy, blessing the earth with divine light, divine joy, and blessing all those people who are sad or grieving or in pain with divine light and joy. Visualizing coming out of your hands a pinkish white light pouring. I see it like the color of Baba's pink coat, pouring out to you, blessing the earth with loving kindness. Seeing the whole earth becoming enveloped in an aura of dazzling golden pink, pure Baba energy. And if you so choose, we can direct this energy right now to India, to all those experiencing pain or suffering or the illusion of separateness from their infinite self or the infinite self of those they love. You can bless any other place in the world, place those places that you might have a special knowledge of or know that are particularly suffering with war and strife. Bless them all with more awareness of what they truly are and more of this pure energy to radiate through them. And then we're going to activate the crown chakra or energy center, that pure divine light, by taking our right hand and just tapping the crown where the fontanel was in the very top of your skull. Just tapping it for a few seconds, concentrating on that sensation so that you can open it and feel it blooming like a 1,000-petaled lotus to receive this divine light and love, so that your body can be this instrument of bringing the kingdom of heaven down on earth. And if you like, you can follow along with me as your hands are out in blessing and feeling just golden light now coming through you from the center of the heart of God. Let the entire earth be blessed with loving kindness. Feel this loving kindness. Allow yourself to be a channel of this divine love and share it with the whole earth. Let the entire earth be blessed with great joy and happiness. Feel the joy and happiness and share it with the entire earth. Perhaps you can see Baba's huge smile. Visualize people that might have heaviness, difficulties, or going through intense pain, and see them smiling and their hearts being filled with joy and happiness. You might visualize their problems becoming lighter and their faces lighting up in Baba's presence. From the center of the heart of God, let the entire earth be blessed with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Letting yourself be a channel of understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Let it flow through you. You can visualize people or nations that are fighting or on the verge of fighting, and see them reconciling and living in harmony with each other, since we are not even we, but one. Visualize people putting down the sword of the tongue or the sword of the weapon and embracing each other, bowing to each other. Let the entire earth be blessed with goodwill and the willingness to do good. And imagine again still that light energy is just flowing through you. Imagine that people are not only filled with good intentions or talking about doing something good, but they're actually carrying it out. They're doing something. That's the will to do good coming into the doing of it, the service of it, the actualization of it. And now, keeping your hands in that position, let your attention go to your heart center, your heart chakra, and then simultaneously feel and concentrate on your crown chakra. And flowing from both of these, let loving kindness just pulsate through as these energy centers align, making the capacity of your body to be an instrument of Baba's love more potent. From the center of the heart of God, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine love and kindness. Feel that divine love and kindness and share it with the whole earth, every person, every being. Let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with warmth, caring, and tenderness. Feel the sweet, loving feeling of Baba's gaze and presence and share it with the whole earth. We have been blessed to experience this. It is incumbent upon us to share this. Feel the divine bliss that you have felt and know in this moment, and share it with every person, every being. And then gently imagine a brilliant golden light a few inches above your head. It's like a huge star or flame. And feel the beauty of the energy emanated from that light. Feel the inner peace, stillness, and bliss coming from it. And just continuing to be aware of that. You can bring your hands down onto your lap, palms facing up. Listening as I chant that mantra again, feeling the energy of it as you let yourself be immersed in that golden light. Om Namo Meher Baba Namo Om Namo Meher Baba Namo Om Namo Meher Baba Namo Om Om Baba Om Baba Om Baba Om. Let your whole body be filled with this light, feeling the oneness. And then raise your hands again in the blessing pose, imagining the earth in front of you. We're going to release any excess energy that came up during this to bless the earth with light, loving kindness, peace, and real prosperity. You can bless your family or specific persons that you want to share this incredible energy with. See them receiving Baba's light and love and healing, purifying, beautifying, loving, truth-filled energy. Perhaps you want to bless your town or your community, your city, your state, your country. Again, sending it to India specifically. As it becomes aware in your intention, just letting the energy flow through you. And then project your hands down to the earth, imagining coming out of your feet and your root, and your hands, Baba's energy to our precious planet, this Mother Earth energy, restoring her, blessing her with love and light and vibrant health. And then just saying as it's flowing through, you don't have to do anything, it's just happening for you. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let Mother Earth be regenerated. Let her and all sentient beings receive the support of Baba's love and grace. And then shake your hands, just like shaking off extra energy. It's important to also, after doing something like this, because so much flows through, as Baba says, true love is not for the faint-hearted or weak. It's born of strength and understanding. This love that you've been pulsating through with Baba's Nazar on us is a lot of energy. So it helps to just move, twist your wrists and your ankles and your knees and your neck and your shoulders. And after we bring this to completion, it's a wonderful idea to go outside and take some deep breaths and wiggle a little bit of energy to integrate this all in your form too, because when love flows through, when light, high vibrational healing light comes through you, it also affects you, since we're all one. And then letting yourself feel yourself in Baba's presence, feel him in front of you, looking at you, beaming at you, adoring you with such gratitude for coming into this moment to radiate to his beloved India and everyone and everything, all his beloveds. This very beautiful, meaningful, and compassionate-filled energy. Going to complete with the Beloved God prayer. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you. And help us all to hold fast to Baba's Dhamma until the very end. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. And let the ripples of Baba's love go everywhere, into everyone and everything. So be it. Amen. Jai Meher Baba. Thank you, everyone.